Listen up.
It's the number one voice of the tri-state. I'm number one. It's Cooking Up 215. So let the show begin.
Turn me up.
You already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth, and this is Cooking Up 215, where we get you up close and personal with your favorite artists, entrepreneurs, shakers, and move makers. And boy, we got a major major figure in the building, man. We got Bump J in the house. What's up, Bump?
What do?
Listen, man, this is a major situation.
Oh, man, we here, man.
You know what I'm saying? You part of some real top-notch, top-tier Philly history. Like,
Say
you know
that
what I'm
then.
saying?
Say that
legendary shit.
Real shit.
Change the game type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Really created the roadmap for a lot of people.
Right.
You know what I mean? Inspired a lot of people. Like, it probably wouldn't be as many rappers, as many groups,
Yeah.
if it wasn't for the figures.
Say that then.
You know what I mean? That shit made niggas want to get out and really go at it and go crazy. I do wonder, was it Figures first or Ram Squad?
Ram Squad.
Ram Squad was first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did they get a deal first? No.
But
We
y'all
had
got
the
the first deal.
Yeah, we got
Okay,
the first
I ain't
deal.
never know Ram Squad didn't have a deal. Never knew that.
They was independent.
It was independent all the
It
way.
was Ram Squad. I was
Okay.
listening to Ram Squad when I was in high school.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Y'all was the first
But
group to really take it to that
they,
level.
They didn't talk like us.
Right.
We was the first niggas talking like that.
When you say talk like that, let the people know what you mean.
Like hood shit, what's happening now, what's on, money, bitches, cars. Like, we was rapping like that.
Yeah. Talking that talk.
We was talking that talk. Like,
Yeah.
They weren't talking to, they weren't talking that.
What made
They wasn't talking it like us. They weren't talking, because people talked it like, Cool City, glamorous life. Mm-hmm. You mean? Show that she got Gucci, Louis Vuitton. Yeah, people talk.
Right.
But they didn't have the language.
They just didn't do it.
They ain't do
Not
it
the
like
way
us.
y'all did it.
You know what I mean? So, no. We pioneered the new wave of Philly lingo.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did that.
That's crazy work. And I don't think the people understand how far back you yourself go back when it comes to this music shit. Like, they don't understand how extensive your resume really is.
Yeah, I'm deep. Pause. Like,
you know what I mean? Like for real, if you want to keep it a buck, you was one of the only real major music person originally in the game.
hey,
Like, you know how you get gangs and everybody
really?
start music same time type
Really?
shit? Like, you was already in this
I was
shit.
already in it.
Yeah.
I was opening up for my brothers, Biggie.
Yeah.
I was opening up for my brothers, the Hunters, Mark and Yacht. You mean, shout out to y'all. You mean, Yacht actually work with Carvin right now. You mean, but I opened up for them, and they used to open up for Biggie, Wu-Tang, Keith Murray, Redman. Like, we was all over. I was about 14, 15.
Yeah, 14.
I was going in clubs, and they was putting me on the top tier because I couldn't be on the floor because of the liquor.
Too young to drink and all that
I mean,
shit.
so
But you was
I'm
around.
getting out of school, driving to New York, Virginia, just to sit up in the top tier of the club all night, to come back to go to school the next morning.
That's just crazy work to even be able to say that, to say like, because Biggie was only around for a short time, unfortunately.
Opened up for Big 4 times.
So that mean that you still was involved with him during his prime. You know what I'm saying? Because his whole life was his prime for real. Like,
Yeah.
this is during...
Yeah,
We
my
only
brothers
know Biggie
opened
for
up
so
for Big
long.
4 times.
Crazy.
I did the 2 times at Fever, at Club Fever. One time he came by himself. One time he came with Junior Mafia. My brothers opened up for him at the Armory. That's when he did Me and My Bitch, the Computer Love.
Yeah.
That's live at the Armory too. They never put that out. If you hear it, it's actually live from that show. And then the last time was Club Pulsations out, Glenn Mills, but he never rapped because Keith Murray beat the shit out of somebody in the audience and they shut the club down.
I heard some shit about Keith Murray before,
And,
too.
my brother used to walk around with a camcorder, like, back in the day, so we had, like, big
Footage of it?
reaction on tape and everything. I don't know whatever happened to it, but yeah.
You never like, where that footage at?
No.
I need to see that.
Nope.
And the crazy part, because you keep good records, too.
Yeah.
A lot of photos and shit like that. I like
Yeah.
that, because a lot of dudes shit just, like, disappear, and they be like, man, that's the history.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can always open that shit up and
Yeah.
travel.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You can travel back. Like,
Shit
when
like
you
a
want
time
to.
machine real quick.
Yeah.
You get to really see some good
Yeah.
shit. It's like, shit wasn't as
our very
taken down
first
as it
tour,
is now.
I kept all the room keys to the hotels for my very first tour.
That's dope.
So Yeah, like when like Mia Duchess or Mia Lava, somebody are talking, is like I pull the room keys out and we can actually remember what went down. It's like, remember this John, the Mauritania. Remember this John, like out Houston, Tennessee, like
had some wild times.
Yeah,
that's crazy though.
Yeah.
So let's talk before even that. Like you talking about 13, 14, you opening up for Big, Wu-Tang and shit like that. So what got you into music originally? Like, where you find your love at for music from the start?
So my brother, me and my brother dads, they sang. You know what I mean? So I always like sing. Like
you sing?
We ain't gonna cut it. I used to sing back in the day.
Dang.
You know what I mean? Till I got to like 9th grade. And my brother moved in to my grandma's house with us. And he used to rap. I didn't give a fuck about that shit though. But
you was with the singing shit.
I like singing. So
that's crazy.
They grew dreads. Promise you, my brothers had blonde dreads in 1990.
Before everybody.
Before anybody. They looked at my brothers like they was weird. My brothers grew dreads and dyed them blind.
That's crazy.
I said, I'm never doing that. I'm never. It's like, you gotta have hair. I said, I'm never doing that.
Yeah.
I saw Ghetto Bastard video. Tretch had it.
He grew them joints.
I want that. You know what I mean? And I grew braids and said, I'll wear that, but I'm not doing that. So that's where the hair come from. And
you definitely had hair the whole time.
I had hair since the summer. The summer of 8th grade was when I got my last haircut. So I still was singing though. I wasn't rapping. I just grew the hair to be with them. Like, I'm gonna grow my afro. I'm with y'all, but I'm not rapping. And it was a rap battle in the bathroom. And my best friend, we actually signed a deal together. I'll tell you about that. But L a cop now. It's the only cop that's the only cop I fuck with. That's my best friend. So he a detective. It's fucked up, but it's my guy. L got into this battle. And L won the first round. He lost the second round. But L was like, I got him, next clip. You know what I mean? And the next day we went in the bathroom. L won both joints. And it's like, yeah, fuck that. You know what I mean? Write me one. Like, I want to rap now. So we go to the bathroom the next day. And I rapped the rap L gave me. And the nigga smashed me. Oh, I ain't like that at all. Pause. I ain't like that at all. Now I go home. I tell my brothers. My brothers laughing. It's like, no, I got to learn how to rap.
Damn.
So it led to that week, just me on the phone with, L and my other homie, and them niggas and my brothers. And like, I'm writing. I'm like, I'm going to kill this nigga when I get back to school. But wait, I get back to school and the nigga is kicked out the school.
Damn, so you never got to get your revenge.
I ran into that nigga up Fern Rock 3 years later, and I was a monster.
Couldn't wait to get into it.
Absolute animal when I saw him up Fern Rock. Him, his man, they whole neighborhood.
Yeah.
Me.
You said I owe you for 3 years.
Him and his whole neighborhood. He saw me. He thought I was a sweet Vic.
Yeah.
This ain't the same guy from the bathroom.
I ain't singing no more.
I ain't him no more. You know what I mean? I ain't him no more. I killed him. I killed his homie. I killed like 4 niggas from his block. Like, he earned that one.
Yeah.
He earned that one.
Had that joint stewing for a minute.
So yeah, that's where it came from. The bathroom and losing in the bathroom. I never lost again. We stood in front of everybody. I've never lost again.
Yeah.
Right?
And you really go around rapping and shit.
Man.
That's how I know that's how you met Beans and shit.
Man, I never lost again. So then I started opening up for my brothers. Mm-hmm. My brother used to go to the studio Ep.125 up Peanut House. You know what I mean? And I used to sit up there with him. He'd be making beats. You know what I mean? Start opening up for them. They wind up meeting Set Free. You know what I mean? Y'all know Set Free? The 7 Hats?
7 Hats. Not familiar. Wow. I heard it. I seen it in your joint. I should have looked him up, though.
Shout out Set Free. Set Free was the DJ for N1. He started N1. Started that N1 shit. But before N1, Set Free was with us. But Set Free also worked with like a lot of people. Akon. He was managing Freeway at one time.
Damn.
him and Kiss like this. Like, free the man. Like, look him up. Set Free the man.
Definitely, yeah.
But they wound up linking with Free, and then they built this group, Deadly Sneaks. And that's when me and my homie, the guy that actually wrote my first rap, we wound up being in their group. Mind you, my brothers is 7 years older than me.
Oh, shit.
I mean, so I'm in the group with them. We signed to Tommy Boy for a single deal. Mike Knox was signed to Tommy Boy too, the affiliates.
Damn, for real?
So, yeah.
Is this around the same time?
Yeah. Me and Knox was signed to Tommy Boy at the same time. Knox was in a group called the Affiliates. I was in the Deadly Sneaks. It's, I want to say 97.
Damn.
96, 97. 97. One of them. 96 and 97.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
But at the same time, when you got that single deal is when also the figure shit started popping up.
We signed a single deal. I ran into Wallow.
At the gallery.
And you know that.
Yes, sir.
Wallow and his niggas. It's 3 stores on the top floor of the gallery. City Blue. No, City Blue is right here. Dr. Denim's right here.
In that corner spot.
And it's
Yeah.
Wallow and his niggas hit all 3 stores at the same time. And as they're running, they're macing behind them. When they hit the doors, they mace the doors. As the security is running up to the top floor, what are they running into?
The mace.
The cloud of mace.
Yeah.
When they get to the door and push the door open,
They touching the mace.
I said, that shit was epic.
Mastermind shit.
What?
Wallow he's a clever dude.
What?
He's a clever dude.
Epic. Wallow came to the block because he saw
crazy.
me in Fever, the Biggie Smalls night.
Yeah.
He came to the block. Like, me and my cousin Rap got this group, Major Figgas. You mean, da-da-da. It's like, well, all right. I mean, I know Gil from the hood. I know Gil from going to school. Gil was
playing ball
in the school. Like, we went to Ben Franklin together. I was probably like 10th grade. Gil was in 12th. Yeah. And I knew Gil because me and my cousins, Jab and Mar, we used to rob everybody in the basement.
At the school?
At the school. You know what I mean? We used to, that was the fitness section. All the people that played like basketball, football, and all that. Yeah. They classes was in the basement.
So you was robbing all the sports niggas?
We was robbing them niggas. And they was his friends. We never robbed Gil from the hood.
Right.
You know what I mean? But we robbed all your friends. Like, I don't fuck with them niggas. Like, fuck them niggas. Like, you know what I mean? and me and Gil don't fuck with each other for me to have some type of loyalty like to your friends. Like, I don't even know you. I just know we from the same hood.
I'm giving you a little pass because I respect you.
I'm not really giving you a pass because we're from the hood.
Yeah.
Like, you from my hood. Like, I'm not going to just rob a nigga from my hood for no reason.
Then I got to deal with it.
And now I got hood shit. Like,
right.
I don't got to rob you. Like, rob everything around you.
Yeah.
So, I know Gil from playing basketball. You know what I mean? And going to school. Now, he wasn't a sucker. But, like, he tell his homies, like, the fuck you want me to do? Like,
yeah.
Go get them niggas. Like, niggas ain't robbed me like that.
Yeah. Y'all better
We're
handle
not cool. It's not like your man's robbed. That's not my man, so.
Right.
It's like, why they ain't rob you? I don't know why they ain't rob me. they ain't my man. We ain't rob him because he's from the hood. Like,
right.
But bring Gil to the block. Gil rap. You mean, Gil was the shit. One rap. Nigga had one rap. Because it was different.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't even rap. I wasn't Major Figgas Bump. You know what I mean? I was Kid Mischief. You know what I mean? I wasn't Major Figgas Bump. So to hear that is like, oh, you sound like them. See, I know what's going on. Yeah. Because I'm running around. I heard the locks. I heard Biggie. You mean y'all never heard the locks? Like, right. Matter of fact, I think that's what it was. And when Wallow pulled up, I had the Locks mixtape, the Locks and the Family mixtape.
You was giving them a tape, right?
I had the Locks and the Family mixtape before before Ron G put that shit out. I don't know how my brother got that shit, but we was in New York, in Harlem, and he had this junk. They didn't like it.
Your brothers?
Because they didn't understand that type of rap. They wore Wu-Tang, Buckshot Shorty.
It wasn't that time yet.
It wasn't that. That mixtape, I was listening to that. The Lox, Mace, Biggie, Puff Daddy and the Family mixtape. And I gave that shit to Wallow, and Wallow came back with Gil. And Gil sound like that. And they said, nigga. Really? Take Bump 2020.
Yeah.
And they used to have I used to be in 2020 every Friday and Sunday. And Gil and Wallow would come on Saturdays. Gil, Wallow, El De Niro. That's Major Figgas. So if anybody say I'm an original figure, they're lying. Gil, Wallow, El De Niro. That's Major Figures.
So when Wallow bring Gil up, it wasn't on some less formal group type shit. It was like, help me put this music shit together type shit.
They already had their group.
Take us to the studio or show us the rope type shit.
They already had their group.
So I mean, but where
it was like, we need where you record at. Yeah. So I took them up 2020.
Right. Because they know you in the music and shit like that.
Yeah, Marcus Graham.
Gotcha.
Me, Marcus Graham, Peanut, my brother Yant. That's where we hung at. 2020.
So you just
take
them
them
up there just so they can use the studio.
I lived at 1804. Peanut lived at 2020, 2 blocks up the street.
Gotcha.
So I would just walk up there. But I had my own day. Like Friday, nobody. Dice Raw. Me, Dice Raw, Marcus Graham, Peanut, and my brothers. That was our clubhouse. His third floor.
That's cool.
You know what I mean? So yeah, when Dice Raw was blowing up from with the Roots, me and Dice was going back and forth on records.
That's crazy.
I go to Dice's mom house across the street from engineering science. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's up, Dice? Meet you down there. Met your mom house, like, yeah. Me and Dice, we was like this.
Yeah, you really.
Me and Dice was like this. I was a young nigga, took me and Dice was like this. I remember Dice blowing up like, damn, we just sitting on the 3rd floor together, like, Dice shooting videos, like, yeah. And he was the shit. Like, Dice was the shit. And Dice was the only nigga that I knew could be the shit freestyling. Dice was really the shit. He was freestyling verses.
Like he'll just go in the booth and just freestyle the whole situation.
No, because we wasn't in the booth. Peanut shit was just like this out in the open. It's like, be quiet. You gonna rap. You know what I mean? But no, when we would do shit like that, he'll think of his shit, you know what I mean? And he'll write his shit down, but Dice could actually freestyle a verse. Like, get up there, and some Jones he did freestyle a whole verse. Like, yeah, but yeah, Dice was the man. And about 3 months into Wallow, Gil, and El De Niro, Wallow booked for 10 years.
Crazy.
Took about maybe 90 days, 3 months, yeah. About 3 months, Wallow catch a case. This one, I think this one he robbed a KFC. You know what I mean?
So was Wallow going to be a rapper at that time? Like when they... Oh, see, I don't think I never hear that part. See, you always hear how Wallow, came up with the idea, let's start this group and all that shit.
Major Figgas was Wallow, Gillie, and El De Niro.
I never heard that Wallow was going to be a rapper. Every time when I hear him say that shit, I think he be bullshitting. He be like, yeah, I used to rap.
Wallow has a whole mixtape out.
That's crazy.
Walito's way. That's when he came back home. Yeah. Before he went back again for another 10 years.
After that dime, he came and did Walito's
way. So Wallow 3 months in, 4 months in, 10 years. You know what I mean? Now it's Gil and El De Niro coming on Saturdays. You know what I mean? Oh, Lava did do a song with Wallow, though. One of the first Figure songs, Lava was on there. But Lava and Gil from Erie Avenue. So they know each other. You know what I mean?
So it was just on some like feature type shit.
Yeah, it was on some feature type shit. So Gil and El De Niro coming on Saturdays. And Gil, I used to be on the block. Gil, pick me up. Pause. We'll go to the studio. Gil used to steal. It's back in the day. Gil used to steal gold dust. You know what I mean? When he used to have a job, he used to work in his jewelry factory, and he used to steal bags of gold dust every fucking Friday, and then take that shit to Mike's. Mike would cut him a check, boom.
Yeah.
And we get the weed.
There's love though.
You know what I mean? So everything was always on Gil. I posted this shit the other day. They talking about, you know what I mean, do you split the bill? I said, if you out with your homies, you know what I mean, the bill come, yes, you split the bill. Unless your homie is Gil. Spade. You don't split the bill. You just leave your shit and you just let it go, because that's how it's always been. He used to. He had that shit. Like, he had that shit. Like, he didn't care. Like, I got this. Like, it's cool. Yeah. Because it wasn't his. Like, it's like, nigga, I stole this from the job. Like, he pulling out bags of fucking gold dust out his boots. Like, what y'all gonna give me for this? 800.
He got a fucking bag today, though, because gold up.
Yeah. Yeah. So, he was doing that. Go to the studio. I wasn't even rapping with them. Like, I still had my partner. So I wasn't even rapping with them. But I would go up there, sit in these sessions. I might give a verse or something, you mean? Might give a verse or something. And then my partner, we were supposed to go to culinary arts school.
For real?
It's no way I'm going to culinary arts school. You mean?
With this shit that we got going on over here.
You're going to go to... Cool, go.
Right.
This guy goes to culinary arts school. Cool. I start rapping with Gil and El Dinero. El Dinero couldn't keep up with me and Gil. El Dinero was nice. El Dinero the shit. Shout out my nigga El. But we wrote faster than him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, look. My partner went to school. I got Sundays. You know what I mean? We just don't tell El Dinero about Sundays. That way, it ain't like we kicking him off the joints.
Yeah.
Like, he comes Saturday.
We just doing some side work.
He comes Saturday. Whatever he lay, which would probably be a verse because he take too long. And then Sunday, me and you double back. So that's how it became. And it started like, you know what I mean? So then me and Gil start going on Sundays. And then what happened? Something happened where we wanted more people in the group. I don't know. Something happened where we wanted more people.
Yeah, because y'all end up with a nice sized group. So it's like, where do I
don't know what happened. I don't know what happened.
Bianca.
I don't know what happened, but I'm like...
Rolly. All these people...
I'm trying to think, did Big L diss Gil first before we put the figures together? Because that's what happened. Me and Gil did a song. The hood wound up fucking with it. Then we like, fuck it, we gonna do a show at Dances. It's like, all right, cool. Marcus Graham got us a show at Dances. We did Dances. Shit went crazy. Then Marcus Graham found Tino. They like, we gonna manage Gil. They start taking Gil to New York.
So when do the show at Pulaski Hall happen then?
Didn't happen yet.
Okay.
This is all before Pulaski Hall.
Okay.
They start taking Gil to New York. Gil wound up doing a couple mixtapes. And one of them mixtapes was Silver Surfer. And Gil said, I'm not from Harlem World, but these bitches want to mace me. And then Big L used Gil whole flow and dissed him. Yep. And they had their squad. And I said, oh, we need to build a squad because they got a squad. He's like, yeah. And I'm like, yep. It's like, bet. Lava came. I'm like, nigga, Spade in Nicetown. That's my guy. Spade the shit. I know Spade from when I used to battle in Gratz. His homies I used to kick it with from Nicetown. Spade didn't even rap at the time. He was just a demon. You know what I mean? Then he started rapping. Yeah. He was just nice as shit. So, like, we got to go to Nicetown. Went to Nicetown. We got Spade. Dutch from the block. I mean, Chops and Ruck, my little cousins. I was writing for Chops and Ruck. Soon as my brother showed me how to write. Right. It's like, oh, they're going to be my young boys.
Just shared it with them, yeah.
Yeah, so, you know what I mean? Yeah, so that's how Lava was already there. because Lava from Erie Avenue. You mean, we went and got Spade. So it was me, Gil, Lava, and Spade. Graham heard Dutch and was like, the nigga Antonio nice. It's like, Antonio from down the street. Like, I mean, all right, cool. Yeah. You mean?
Was your name Dutch originally?
Supposed to be. Name? Supposed to be.
Dutch mom?
Me and Dutch used to always watch Hoodlum and Donnie Brasco every fucking day. Every day, I promise you. Every day I wake up, by 12 o'clock, I'm at Dutch house rolling up, and we got one of them on. And Dutch mom came in mad as shit one day. I was like, the fuck is y'all watching? Like Hoodlum. God damn it. Y'all gonna turn into a Bump and Dutch one day. It's like,
that's crazy.
I'm Dutch. It's like, no, you should be Bump, because Bump black, you mean? I'm like, well, Dutch white, you ain't white. I'm Dutch. It's like, all right, cool, I'll be Bump. Like, yeah, that's how that went.
Damn.
I mean, shout out Miss Wendy, rest in peace. So yeah, we wound up building the group. I mean, we running the Spade, Lava was already there. Boom, bring Dutch up, bang. And it was H-Man. He used to be with, no, his name wasn't H-Man. What was his name? I forgot. Gary was his real name. It probably was H-Man, though. I'm just thinking of Hollow.
So he like a member that kind of like disappeared type shit?
Oh, no, he was a member that got booted.
Oh, shit.
H-Man used to be with Ram Squad, but he was cool with Lava. You mean, because Lava used to rap with Sons of Rage, which was an extension of 100X. And 100X and Ram Squad was like rivals. You mean, they was the two big niggas in North Philly. Like, you either listen to 100X or you like Ram Squad. It's like, you mean, shit like that. And you know, 100X is from 10th and Oxford, and Ram Squad is Richard Allen Projects.
Yeah, so, Richard Allen.
You mean, they was the rivals. So Lava knew H. They was all cool. He comes and raps with us. He couldn't keep up. And so he started the inner thing, like, try to start something between Lava and Spade. Like, I mean, Spade be trying to sound like Gil, and it's like,
yeah.
Oh no, this nigga I got. So
like brung some heat.
So we kick him out.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he missed his wave. He actually the first voice you hear on the album. Niggas don't even buy albums. That's him. That's him. Yeah, that's him.
That's crazy.
We kicked him out. Oh, he died too. Rest in peace, Gary. He did. Rest in peace, Jay.
Yeah, you know that's crazy.
Yeah, he died. But we kicked him out. So now it's me, Gil, Lava, Dutch, Speed. Now we go up and do the mixtape, the infamous Peanut Mom Gotta Sleep. We working on that, John. Money, doping bitches on a Money, Power, and Respect beat. The Been Around the World beat. We doing that 98, 99 mixtape. We don't know that we're doing.
That stemmed from the Big L disc.
We don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Marcus Graham, though. He taking every song and like, he putting them
that
together.
shit together.
Y'all
just making different freestyles and shit.
Freestyles and they going around the hood like, you mean?
He created like a master collection of all that shit.
And he leaked a tape. It's before the CD.
Right.
It's actually a tape.
A cassette. Crazy.
And he leaked that.
Dang, you got records on the cassette.
He leaked that shit.
That's different.
When he leaked that, the city was like, that tape made it around the city within 2-3 weeks. I was in school and people was listening to that tape. Nobody knew it was me. Nobody knew it was me.
Was you seeing anything when you hearing people listen to it?
Hell yeah. And then the funny part is, I got new raps.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't heard this. How you get that? Oh, they from my hood.
Yeah.
It's me. Yeah. They don't know that, though.
Right.
So it's like, damn, he got the new Major Figgas shit. Like, nobody know what Major Figgas look like.
Because back then, you ain't had shit like Instagram.
Nobody know what we look like. All they know is the music. Crazy.
That's different.
It wasn't until Most Wanted came to my school. And they was giving Most Wanted the motherfucking intro, and the principal like, yeah, they're just going to be coming in, getting their work. If you see them, don't bother them, let them do it. It's the first time you have artists in the school. And Bubonic like, I got Bump J right there. And everybody like, Michael? Like, that's Bump J right there from the Figgas. Like, principal like, they're like, Major Figgas, where does it do it? Principal like, Mike. Yeah, you're not going to be able to come back to school.
And shit was popping that crazy.
Like, you're not going to be able to come back to school.
You didn't come back to school?
I didn't come back to school. Nope. Started getting my work and bringing it back in. Just like them niggas. It's going to cause a distraction.
Yeah. Damn.
Blew my cover.
Was on some big shit, like Lil Bow Wow type shit.
Blew my cover and shit. It's like, fuck. So I never went back to regional. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
I just gave them my work. They gave me a fucking diploma.
He said, look at Bump J right there.
Motherfuckers like, Michael? It's crazy. Like, no, that's crazy. Bump J. Like, nigga, that's why you be having all the Figgas stuff. Oh my God.
They couldn't figure that shit out.
Come here, Mike. Yeah, you're not going to be able to come back.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So we do that. That's when that tape hit, that's Pulaski Hall.
Okay.
That's Pulaski.
And what did the shirt say? Was it EAM?
EAM. Earn all money. Area Ave Mob.
So is that what it originally was?
Yes. EAM.
Yeah, EAM.
No, that was just where we was from, who we are. We was still the Figgas.
Okay.
Funny story. That summer, Gil was going to change the name to Young Guns. They did the show in Nicetown. It was Lava and all them. You mean, I didn't go because I had to do a show with my brothers. But they was changing the name to Young Guns. I'm like, I'm a figure. I'm not a Young Gun. Yeah. I do the Major Figgas, but I'm not doing the Young Gun shit. Like, yeah. And then, because, he Gillie the Kid.
Right.
It's like,
it worked for the name, yeah.
Like, nah, I don't like Young Guns.
Yeah.
I like Major Figgas. Came back, it's like, fuck it, we just gonna keep it Major Figgas. It's like, all right, bet. You mean?
And y'all was mobbing. Shit was working.
No, this before that mixtape came out.
Oh, okay.
It was the summer.
That summer
before that mixtape came out, because Pulaski Hall was probably, I want to say October. It was like around Halloween-ish sometime. So that was all in the summer. That mixtape probably came out September. So Pulaski Hall was probably November. Because they did that shit fast as shit. Like, oh, we getting some money off this shit.
Shit started rolling.
And then the next year, that's when 98, 99 CD came out.
Yeah, and that's when shit went.
And some of the shit from the tape went onto the CD, and some new shit went on there. And that's where, instead of, I had a solo song on that tape. I had a solo freestyle on the CD. So yeah, a lot of it was,
but that's where shit go crazy, skyrocket.
That's where shit.
This the start of the Major Figgas.
95, 96. That's where shit went.
That's
bananas.
a good time for us to take a break. We're going to get into some stories from those times because that's where shit go up. But listen, man, you already know who it is. Your boy Smooth. We got the legendary Bump J from Major Figgas in the building. It's Cooking Up 215. We be right back. Let's go. Wow. We're here with the owners of Pure Fuel, Rod Ty Johnson, one of the creators and owners of Pure Fuel.
Yes.
You're going to have to bust this down for me. You got a whole assortment of flavors. We're going to be doing some pure testing right now. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We're going to really see what these flavors hitting for, see what the ingredients might be, and just let the people know a little bit more about Pure Fuel. Okay. So you was telling me this is one of your newest flavors.
Right. That's the tropical torrent, and that's the hydration version of that. So we just added that.
Right. And then you told me there's a difference between the black and the blue bottles.
Right. So the black bottles have caffeine in them. So this is more of an energy drink. The blue bottles are hydration.
Okay.
So that's the difference between the two.
So we're going to get a little hydration real quick. We're going to see what this tropical torrent hitting for real fast. You know what I'm saying? Shake that up, cooling down. Okay. All right. I'm getting a little, okay, coconut.
Yep.
That's some coconut.
There
Okay.
you go.
All right. There we go. See what I'm saying? I like that. Got a little berryishness to it.
Yeah.
Something like a little berry undertone, but
So
I got
it's
the
still
coconut
that
on top.
coconut, a little bit of pineapple, that whole tropical.
Pineapple, there we go.
It's all that, but it's
like a
also
pina
made with
colada.
coconut. There you go.
Pina colada,
There you
that's
go.
what I'm getting a lot
There
of.
you go.
Okay.
Yep.
But you said it's made with coconut water.
Yes.
So there's really some real hydration in this.
Real hydration.
Okay, I like that.
Real hydration.
I think I could taste the coconut water too. I like the fact that, you know, even though it's like a play on words, it's pure fuel.
Right.
But it's truly pure.
Yeah. So everything, all these are plant based.
Okay.
So the whole premise is we have what you call better for you products. So everything is plant based. So there's zero added sugar. The sweetener that you taste is actually stevia. So there's no sugar, no sucralose, or any of those other artificial.
Yeah.
So stevia is a plant and it's plant based. So this what you're tasting, there's no added sugar. So the only sugar that you do get and taste is from the actual real fruit juice.
Right.
That's it.
It's as pure as it gets when it comes to hydration and
it's just a
fuel.
better for you drink. It's just that simple. Like, and people are like, there gotta be some sugar. Gotta be. It's nothing added.
Yeah.
What you taste is really what it's supposed to be.
What it is. That's crazy. So which one would you say we go to next? Which one of your favorites?
I like lemonade. I just like
I was
lemonade.
looking at the lemonade.
I'm a
too.
lemonade person.
I'm a lemon guy. You heard I was looking for the lemons.
Yeah.
Cause I'm a lemon dude. They know me. I love putting some lemon juice inside my juice.
Yeah. So lemonade is my go-to.
Yes, sir. I'm a lemon guy. So let's see what this lemonade hitting for real quick. And get it a little quick pour. There we go. That's good.
It's my favorite.
Ain't no sugar.
Zero added sugar.
Zero added sugar. So just the natural sugar from the fruits.
From the actual fruit juice. That's
Gotcha.
it. That's it. But you're talking about no more than 6 to 8 grams of sugar.
That's good.
Yeah.
And is this still coconut water?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm tasting it. Now that you said
Because
it,
that's the hydration. That still
I
gives
get
you the
it.
hydration.
that's the fuel of it. Like that's the main. Is that one of your main things?
Yes.
Got
Yes.
you. That's good. That's good. All right, we're gonna try this.
You want to try the black? You want to go energy?
Yeah, let's go energy. You know we got.
So if I go energy, our best seller is this one. So I'm going to go this. Watermelon. Watermelon blast.
Watermelon blast.
Watermelon blast.
Okay. And which one were you doing first? Were you doing the caffeinated ones?
We start off with the energy. So when most people say pure, they're like, oh, it's an energy drink. They automatically assume that all these are energy drinks.
Right.
Like I said, the black ones are energy, and the blue ones are hydration only.
Yeah, and because I always wondered, you know, we Sixers, you know, we Philly, so I thought that's what the blue was about. But it's really a difference with the hydration and the.
As we get further into it, I'm gonna tell you a crazy story about. That is Sixers blue.
Yeah.
That's why it's blue. But I'm gonna tell you a crazy story about our Sixers deal with people. It's hard for people to believe.
Got you. So y'all make sure y'all watch the full interview to catch that story about the Sixers and that deal they got.
Crazy story.
This is good. This watermelon is good. And is watermelon what? Watermelon glass.
Now this one
extra in it.
Now this is caffeine. So the caffeine, believe it or not, is from yerba mate and green coffee beans.
That's good.
So that's where the caffeine, that's where the energy is actually coming from. So normally when people give you an energy drink, the caffeine is synthetic.
Right.
Once again, we're sitting with the whole plant-based thing.
All natural.
So no matter where you go with us, it's always going to be plant-based.
Okay.
It's always going to be plant-based.
All right. I don't want to run down on them too long. Let's try one more. Which one we gonna go for?
I ain't gonna lie to you. My new favorite, depends. It's gonna be this, and that's like a berry blast.
The berry blast. You were telling me about this.
It's new. It's different. I like it. My kids love it.
The berry blast. Oh, come on, man. You got to get rid of that watermelon. You ain't trying to be all hype off the caffeine. You ain't trying to be too fueled up. There we go. A little hydration for
That
that
hydration.
caffeine.
Yep. I think it's really good.
This is really good. This is like, I want to say, one of the stronger sides of flavors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because it has that cherry fruit punch.
Yeah, if you a
type
Kool-Aid
taste.
dude
There you go.
and you want something a little sweeter, this is where you go.
My kids are sneaking in the refrigerator, grabbing these.
grab these.
Like literally.
Yeah.
Kids can't get enough.
And for this to be a hydration drink, it still got that this taste to it that make you almost feel like it's gonna give you some energy. You know what I mean?
Well, that's because you got the electrolytes too. So you still got all your B vitamins. So it's
You still got the electrolytes and everything.
yeah,
like
you
that,
still got the electrolytes,
Okay.
right? So you still getting that like replenishing, that feel good type flavor. You're still getting that from it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, let the people know where they can find Pure Fuel so they can get fueled up.
Well, I would say first and foremost, obviously on Amazon. You go on Amazon, you can order it. It comes right to your step. I will tell you that we've been blowing through the watermelon. We can't keep it in on either side, this one or this one. It
goes. Black people love watermelon.
All people love watermelon
All
on
people-
Amazon, right?
all people
Everybody,
love watermelon.
we can't keep it. But Amazon, and then we're in a bunch of stores in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, New York, Connecticut, Maryland, a little bit in Atlanta, Chicago, Northern and Southern California. So we're all over the place, scattered, but mostly in like your C stores, which are like your convenience stores.
Got you.
You know what I mean? We're not really, we do better. People, the average consumer, I'll say, is kind of lazy in the sense that everybody wants it right now, cold. So most people not buying cases. And since we're a new product, they want to, let me try it. And they grab a single.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where we see most of our sales in your smaller stores, like your C stores.
I see y'all definitely getting up to that place where people coming to buy cases. I definitely see that coming real soon.
Well, Amazon is all cases.
Well, of course, Amazon.
Yeah, all cases.
But yeah, I definitely see y'all Walmart whole section, you know, with the Pure Fuel signs coming real soon. So
yes.
Congratulations to this, man. They got, how many flavors of this in total?
8
different flavors. So make sure y'all get them a nice, check them out. Give them a nice little try, give them a taste. You're going to love it. I promise you that, because I love it myself, and y'all know I'm going to keep it real with y'all every time. But y'all already know it is. Your boy Smooth, Rod Todd Johnson. This is Pure Fuel, Cooking Up 215. Let's get back to the show.
It's our favorite part of the show.
That's your favorite.
Yes, sir. Ah, chef, what you got cooking? You already know.
You already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth, and we right back at it. It's my favorite part of the show. Time to get into that food. You already know I got my man Bum J in the building. And if you know the show, then you gotta know Drea's Dishes, because she been here a few times. Drea, it's nice to see you again.
Oh, it's always nice to be here.
And you got something wonderful for me today. Like, this is...
I had to switch it up on y'all. I can't feed y'all the same thing all the time.
This crazy work. What you got for me?
So right here, I got some, is a whole snapper curry. Got the little peppers and onions in there, Dirty rice, cabbage. Other guy just asked me, said, you Jamaican? I said, no, I just got it in me. I just do it from the heart. Do it from the heart, you can do it in any culture.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with no Jamaican, though. Can never go wrong with no Jamaican, you hear me?
Well, I hope it tastes as good as it smells.
Yeah, this thing looking amazing, too. How you feel, Bump?
That's a fish.
Yeah.
That's a fish.
Whole fish, you hear me?
Man, it's there.
Not a half piece, but a whole piece.
Smell. Yeah.
With the
It's a
peppers
fish.
on it.
There's peppers and onions in the inside, too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you
yeah.
acting crazy.
Yeah,
That
you
look like
gotta,
it's gonna be a problem.
one, two, everything. Flavor all around.
I got on this cream ass hoodie, though.
I just was talking about that. I said, I had to get my man a bib.
Yeah, 'cause I'm about to go a little crazy. I'm at
Just back up a little bit. When you sit down, you gotta go from here with it.
I'm
You
gonna
be
have to
alright though.
figure this out. But we gonna figure it out. It's gonna get figured out. Y'all
Give
know.
my man a bib.
For real. Let them know where to get, how to reach you, how to get with you, get them some of this snapping.
Dre's Dishes Private Chef. You can reach me on Instagram, Dre's Dishes _restaurant. TikTok, Drea1400. And Facebook, Drea14, Chef Drea, sorry. But I'm around. I'm on every platform. All you gotta do is put Dre's Dishes. I'm gonna pop up all over.
Say that, then.
Shit,
Google
there you
me.
go.
Yeah.
Dre's Dishes, boy. That's where it's at. You already know what it is. Your boy Smooth, Bump J,
Right.
Chef Drea. Let's get back to the show. Let's go. You already know who it is. It's your boy Smooth, and we right back at it. It's that time, man. Chef Drea done hooked us up.
Yeah, this junk look crazy.
You know what I'm saying? It's time to dive in. I know I like to start with them veggies. So
It's a whole like big fish.
Yeah.
Oh, a fish.
Yeah, that cabbage head.
I'm saying the face is like looking at me though. Pause. That's crazy.
That cabbage A1. The rice is on point.
Being messy.
People be fucking the rice
Trying
up
to
too.
be
This
cool.
rice just right. Yeah, as y'all see, I got a bib on because, you know, this curry, this joint a little white, a little cream. We can't, you know what I mean? We can't fuck that up, yo. I'm trying to preserve the integrity of my sad hoodie.
That's crazy.
Let's see what this fish about.
I ain't mad at her.
Yeah. This fish hitting. See, I'm a fish bull. Everybody don't be a fish bull, but I love some fish.
Solid.
You know what I
You
mean?
left the fish in your beard too.
There's the beard definitely be, you know what I mean? It be saving me though, because if it ain't hit the beard, it'll hit the shirt, you know what I mean?
There you go.
You need the beard.
It's the first bid.
You know what I'm saying? The beard is the first line of defense. People don't understand. Bigger the beard, the safer you are. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that.
It's going to save plenty of outfits. What you normally go for? You fish, chicken?
I like fish. I like chicken. I don't know.
What's your first choice?
First choice. Meatloaf.
Meatloaf.
I like meatloaf.
That's crazy work. I ain't never heard nobody choose meatloaf first.
I like meatloaf.
Why meatloaf? Is it like mom meatloaf just was
I think
that
it's
good?
my mom and my aunt. I mean, meatloaf, chicken. Fish is like, in my house, fish was breakfast.
Fish and
Porgies
grits.
and grits. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Fish, chicken. You know what I mean?
So you should be like
None of the new stuff though. Like,
right. You should be used to fish with the bones, and if you was eating porgies,
Yeah.
yeah.
But the fish with the head, no.
Oh, you ain't had the porgies with the head though. See the porgies
look
I be
at you.
getting, I gotta split that whole joint down.
Yeah, they
know what I mean?
they fillet the joint before we, you mean?
Yeah, no, I split
Grand
that joint
Terminal.
down. That's crazy.
You mean? But yeah.
That just let me know that joint fresh. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't no shit they pulled out a bag or nothing. Probably like
Yeah. That's a
these days
fish.
you need that.
My daughter eat the eyes.
For real,
My daughter Asian.
I got some African family, and they definitely, you know, they don't let nothing go to waste, so they'll put the fish head in the soup and shit like that. Take that joint out. Just
Yeah, it's how
get
my
right
baby
to it.
mom and them is. My
That
daughter
shit crazy.
eat the eyes. It's like,
How she get to that though? Like, what made her try that?
cause they Chinese, they do that.
Okay, yeah, that's different.
I guess, you know,
That's a
it's
line
good
I-
to them.
That's a line I feel like I
I
can
don't know, but yeah, they
Mm.
eat the eyes.
I was trying to figure out like
I ain't that gangster.
if we had a bet, like how much money you had to bet me to get me to, you know what I mean?
Eat a fish eye.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. Not there yet.
To hit the
That's
just
crazy
like
work.
that.
You know what I mean? That's super crazy work. I don't see it happening. So, when we left off the story, it's popping now. Y'all outside.
We outside. A little bit. You know what I mean? We just did Pulaski. So now people know our face.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, we running around, and I'm still doing shows with my brothers. And I got the single. You know what I mean? And we wound up doing Lincoln College. And we stayed for the weekend. That's when I brought Rolly to the college with me. You know what I mean? Like, you mean, you tripping. Like, my cousin had just got locked up hot. We used to be in Hawk House. That's where we built the Figgas at. In my Aunt Denise's house on Venango Street, 17 Venango.
My cousin's from Venango Street.
That's where we built. That was the meat spot. That's where we built the Figgas at. And Hawk got booked. And Rolly was living there. Rolly and Spade was living there. But by this time, we started popping. You know, Spade went and got an apartment. Rolly just running around. So I'm like, might as well come on
Right.
to Lincoln with me. We go to Lincoln. I remember we were staying. They had a hotel in the dorms. Like, it's a hotel. It's a door that you open up.
Yeah.
And it's like a hotel floor.
Yeah.
Like,
So separate than everybody else type situation.
so you go to the dorm, but it's I forgot, it's a hotel. The students can't go in it though.
Right.
You mean, it's just for people that staying on campus. So I guess like your mom and them or,
Right.
and we stayed on campus for the weekend. Friday, we had a Friday show and a Saturday show. We left Saturday night. So we stayed one night. And I said, whoever trying to kick it with me after the show, meet me by. It was like 50 girls there. Rolly was like, what the fuck? You do this all the time? I'm like, I do this all the time. It's like, I want to rap.
I'm trying to be a rapper now. So when you say you was doing it all the time, you said that was like your first Lincoln show though. Like, so where was you touring prior to that?
We were I used to do shows like me and L, you know what I mean? We do the joints down, Pulsations.
So when you was moving with your other partner and all that.
You know, I'm the shit. I'm pulling the bitches after.
Yeah, you've been.
Now,
you've been
this
doing
was my
shit.
first time on an overnight joint. No, I didn't know it was going to go down like that. But, yeah, I know that after the shows, yeah, it's just bitches.
It's the
like,
after party.
I'm getting off the stage with Biggie. Think I ain't pulling a bitch. Like, I'm 15. I got bitches 18, 19.
You outside.
Yeah, that nigga just got off stage. Oh, he opened up for Biggie. Who the young boy? So, I had bitches.
What's the wildest shit that ever happened on tour? Like throughout the entirety of the situation, like a crazy ass tour story. The most memorable shit.
Sean O took some pussy and they beat the shit out of Sean O. We thought Sean O was dead. Sean O room was next to me in Dutch room. Sean O was somebody from Warner Brothers. Black, from New York, but I don't know what he did. He was probably an assistant to one of the assistants that was on the road with us. I don't know. But me and Dutch was in our room. We just hear boom, 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 boom. Like, what the fuck? Then it just stopped. We go outside, see niggas running down the hall, showing no door open. We look in, showing no stretched on the floor. We like, damn. Niggas killed Sean O. Me and Dutch go back to our room.
Yeah.
Chilling, like, damn, they killed Sean O. He ain't get up. I don't hear nothing. It's like, fuck it. We go to sleep. We wake up the next day, we getting on the bus.
Fuck it.
Now we late. The bus is like, we like probably waiting on Sean O for 20 minutes. Like, yo, what the fuck is up with Sean O? Man, that's like, man, Sean O dead. Like, what? It's like, man, them niggas came in Sean O room and fucked Sean O up. We look, he was stretched out on the ground. It's like, why you ain't say nothing? It's like, the fuck you want us to say? Like, the nigga, we thought the nigga was dead. And Sean O comes strolling out the motherfucking hotel. He get on the bus. He got this big ass black eye. We like, damn, Sean, you took the pussy. He told me, I ain't take no, them niggas came. They said you took the pussy. He's like, no, I ain't take no pussy. The bitch gave me the pussy, man. Them niggas is butt, B. Them niggas is butt. He had the biggest black eye, man. Get
from New York.
Warner Brothers. And snapped on these. Yo, I got us on the road. Nigga taking pussy. They sent Sean-O. They gave Sean-O this, like, drop him off at the next city. You mean, drop Sean-O off, man. They beat Sean-O ass, man.
That's crazy.
That was the wildest shit I seen on tour. They beat the fuck out of Sean-O.
Yeah, that's stupid. And I know y'all went to like some little Bow Wow birthday party. Mary J. Blige, Jagged Edge.
Oh my goodness. Oh man, I don't want to. But the best part was at the end of the night when we took the picture with Jagged Edge and Mary. Mary was so drunk. Lava was so pissed.
Because she was so drunk? I seen a couple situations where Mary was fucked up. Like, now
it was Lava first time, like, he met her in the club. Mm-hmm. She wasn't drunk in the club. Mm-hmm. You know, like, oh, Mary, I mean, the queen, da-da-da.
Yeah.
At the end of the night, it's like, Mary, come take this picture. She was drunk, like, slop drunk. Lava was salty. Lava was salty. Like, me and Dutch cried. Lava was so fucking salty.
Like, when he had a crush on her, he just liked her so much.
Like,
just
that's Mary. Like, it's the queen. Like, why you out here like that? Like, what's wrong?
Different. Real life.
It's like, you sophisticated. You Miss Blige. Like, no, Miss Blige, a hood rat.
Yeah, I seen a video recently. She was tore up. We talking this after power type shit. She was tore up.
She a hood rat.
That's the thing. People be
Mary from Yonkers, man.
People be holding people to these crazy ass standards, not realizing, hey, motherfuckers normal just like you.
Yeah, they just got some money.
Yeah, they getting fucked up drunk same way you do.
They just got some
it's
money.
The weekend. These motherfuckers probably stressed out a little more. You know what I mean?
No, Mary was good. They had that money.
Boy, you know, bad boy time. You know, the bad boy times was different.
She had that money. You know, I think this before she filed bankruptcy and all that shit. This is, what, 2000? Mm-hmm. This is probably when Mary was rolling. You know what I mean? That's probably when Mary was rolling.
Jagged Edge and shit like that. What did it feel like to be around all that, you know, giving you from Philly, you from the hood, you know what I mean? You was just freestyling and shit, just, this ain't no shit you probably seen or had a thought about.
No, it wasn't. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't like I can't breathe, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Cause for real, I was already with Kissing them before we even signed the deal.
Right.
I wound up, they wound up doing that Bad Boy tour. Mm-hmm. And I knew a bitch that worked at the Marriott. And she said, Puff Group is in here. I'm like, yeah. She's like, yeah. So I got Chops. Ruck wasn't with us. Ruck was at some girl house. And Ruck brother. And he drove us down to the hotel. As soon as we got there, the limo pulled up. It's like, bet, that's them right there. Knock on the window. They roll the window down. I mean, let us rap for you.
Just before Figgas time.
Oh, we was Figgas.
Oh, you was Figgas?
We was Figgas. Rolled the window down. This when DMX at first came out.
Yeah.
It's dark and hell is hot. Rolled the window down. I was like, damn, what's up? Like, you mean? Like, what's up? It's like, I'm saying, let us rap for you. And Styles was like, man, we listening to X. Chops let that shit go.
Start spitting.
Chops let that shit go.
With Kissing.
They got out the fucking motherfucking limo.
We listening to this now.
Styles stayed in the limo. Styles stayed in the limo. Kissing Sheik got out the limo.
Yeah.
No matter of fact, Sheik got out the limo.
Sheik the first one got out.
Chops let it go. Pause. Sheik got out the limo. Then I rap. Sheik was like, damn. Got a number? Yeah. It's like, give me your number. Gave him the number. The next weekend, Sheik sent his cousin to pick us up in his fucking Navigator. Damn. Big ass fucking Navigator, fucking Yonkers tags pulled up on the block. Like, where Bump? It's like, right here. It's like, Sheik sent me. You and your peoples.
Yeah.
Like, all right. That's when Ruck went with us. And his brother. We rode out Yonkers. Niggas kept us for the weekend. Battling everybody. Tearing Yonkers the fuck apart. bring us back. About 2 weeks later, that's when Hit came and got us. We met Hit while we was up there. I mean, and Hit came and got us. Right now, hitting the Locks got the juice factories. You know? So Hit used to come pick us up after that. We used to be in Yonkers, like clockwork.
Yeah.
Like, what's up? You coming up? Yeah. All right.
Why you? So there never was like talks about y'all fucking with them on an official level.
Me, Chops, and Ruck was gonna sign the Rough Riders. Chops and Ruck was only 16. Parental consent. Chops and Ruck are my cousins. Chops' mom was with signing over guardianship. You mean Ruck dad wasn't.
Yeah,
So he didn't do it. It's like, nah. So that me, Chops, and Ruck going to Yonkers. Then I brought Dutch.
And then you and Dutch start going up Yonkers.
D like, damn, I'm saying, like, what's up? You got somebody else?
Yeah.
Got you. Went back, and then I brought Dutch up. Dutch slimed me, you know what I mean? But that's my guy.
How you slimy?
Me and Dutch go to Yonkers, kill Yonkers, leave, come back the next weekend, kill Yonkers again. D like, look, get the paperwork done for y'all. You mean, get y'all on the album. You mean, get y'all, ready for the, we gonna go on tour.
Right.
That's the backstage tour, Rough Riders, Rockefeller joint. The song we were supposed to be on was the joint with Beans and Mike's on. This shit right here, for my nigga, we supposed to be on that.
Yeah.
We go home.
For my niggas in the streets.
We go home, and Stevie G reaches out to somebody and want the Figgas to battle Most Wanted. I don't think he knew the Figgas was a lot of niggas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we go up Stevie G house, and it was Boo, Mister, and the other homie, Nas. It was 3 of them then. And, we
Do your thing.
do our thing. Dutch stayed at Stevie G house. Never left. He ain't had no cell phone. You know what I mean? Dutch probably like 18, shit like that. He ain't no cell phone. So Dutch stayed at Stevie G house, didn't know. So now it's time to go back to Yonkers. There's no Dutch. It's like, where Dutch? I don't know. Like, I find you, man. Where this nigga at?
That's crazy.
That week, I still didn't see Dutch. So we never went that weekend. That week, D called me. He's like, you ain't never run into your man? I'm like, no. It's like, I know where your man at. I'm like, where? It's like, entertainment. Signing a deal with some guy named Spadio.
Damn.
Mind you, keep it real, Spade didn't even like Dutch. They was beefing.
But somehow got a...
Inside the Figures,
yeah.
Spade and Dutch was beefing about some shit that happened. I can't remember.
Jim Jones Cameron type shit. Inner beef that don't nobody know about type shit.
It wasn't like I put my hands on you beef.
Yeah, well,
but
this
it's
shit
like,
wasn't
man,
either
it's
like that either.
man, I'm not even trying to be around dude. Like, I don't even fuck with you like that. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't trying to be around dude. It was like, when that tip, something that happened. I don't know. Not sure. But at that time, they weren't feeling each other. But Spade was fucking with Sadiq. And Dutch was fucking with Stevie G. And Stevie G and Sadiq.
It was cool.
I was like, damn, I got him. All right, let's walk them up to Onion. Took them to Onion. I was like, I want them. And D found out. And D hit me.
Damn. That's crazy.
Real shit.
So Dutch just was on some like whatever you with type shit on with. He ain't say like, oh no, I came with my man Bump. I'm trying to bring my man Bump.
Did I tell you I didn't talk to Dutch after I left Stevie G house?
Yeah.
He didn't have a phone.
That's crazy. Bro.
I didn't know he was at Stevie G house.
He ain't even know he was
We
there.
went to Stevie G house.
Yeah.
We left Stevie G house. Dutch didn't leave Stevie G house.
Damn.
And Dutch don't have a phone.
And turn around and got
No,
a
I
deal.
never knew Dutch was at Stevie
With
G's
Spade
house.
though, another nigga from the group. How you felt when you heard it? You just said fuck it,
was
kept
like,
moving.
That's weird, like, but I mean, we was all popping, so
You just roll with the shit.
I mean, didn't I mean it mattered, but it didn't matter.
Cause shit kept moving.
Yeah. It wasn't like I was stuck after that. Like,
Yeah.
No.
Just kept doing your thing.
I actually turned down like 2 deals after that.
Yeah, like with solo deals for yourself?
Yep. Cause I wanted to do an album with B. So it's like, all right, I'm not doing a solo album. Like, I'll do a feature, like, you mean, me and B, but I don't want to do a solo album. I think I was scared. Cause I never
Did a solo situation.
been solo. When I started rapping, I had a group.
You always was with somebody.
I've never been by myself. So I think I was scared. I tricked myself out my own spot.
That's a real thing though.
Yeah.
Especially when you are leaning on somebody, like, even when I was doing this, like when I started, I always had a co-host. So it was like, they used to be telling me, man, fuck it, you just gotta do it yourself. It's like, can I though? Like, you know what I mean? I'm used to working
I
with a
always
partner.
knew I was good.
Yeah, you could know you good, but you know you work well with a partner. That's
I don't want
the
to write
dynamic.
three. And
you
back
used to.
then, rap songs was 3 verses.
3 verses,
in the
yeah.
hook. It's like, I don't want to write 3 verses.
Yeah,
like,
4-minute song and shit, all
it's
you.
like, God damn, like, a partner makes it work. Like, yeah.
Right.
So, yeah, it's like, you mean, I don't know. But, yeah, I turned it down. So, we was always popping. It was always shit around. So, I never, like, missed it. Like, oh, you a nut-ass nigga. Fuck you, you nut-ass nigga.
Right.
I wasn't never like that.
Is this like before or after, like, Gil get his deal and stuff like that?
No, Gil had his deal.
He already had his deal.
Gil signed with Draper.
Tony Draper.
Gil signed with Draper. That's the reason why we popped off.
Oh, that's why shit went crazy.
Gil paid for the Figgas album.
Right, after
So Dutch and
Jay-Z
Spade got
off y'all
their
that
deal while we was making the Figgas album. Dutch and Spade got their deal while we was making the Figgas album.
So it was like Gil gets signed by Tony. I heard that was like for $100 or something. He put up the money for the Figures joint and y'all went independent type shit. Cause y'all turned down the Jay-Z joint.
Yeah, let's get to that. Because we never turned down Jay-Z. We turned down Black Friday. It was through Rockefeller.
Right.
That's what we wasn't going for.
Yeah.
If we going to sign, we signing to Rockefeller. We're not signing to Black Friday. Not going to stepson us.
Right. Signed to a nigga.
It's like,
signed to a
well,
nigga.
we owe Deacon Roller because they gave us beans. Like, this how, look out for them. Like, y'all they group. No, we're not their group. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was told like we were their group. No, we're not their group. We don't owe them no loyalty. You know what I mean? They heard about us through Beans. But at one time, Gil went to Sadiq. Like, you mean, listen to my shit. And Sadiq was supposed to have gave him the cold shoulder. Like, I'm saying, I got Beans. Like, I'm cool. But now you got to double back because Hov want to know who these niggas is, and it's us.
Right.
And he the man. Like, you know what I mean? It's his group.
Yeah.
Now you got to double back to the nigga.
That's crazy.
Now it's like, nah, I don't even want to fuck with this nigga. Like, this nigga ain't want to fuck with me when I came to him.
That shit go full circle.
You know what I mean? So,
Right.
nah, like, if we not signing to Rockefeller, we ain't signing to nothing.
And then initially, and even the way that shit all
And
started,
it wasn't Gil's decision. Let's make that clear. It wasn't Gil's decision. We sat in the pizza parlor,
a group decision.
and it was everybody want to sign, put your hand up. I mean, that's just what it was. But before the fucking vote, he did say, I got $120,000 from motherfucking Tony Draper, and I believe all you niggas is worth the same thing I'm worth, if not more. This nigga want to give us $50,000 for 5 people. That's $10,000 a piece. After you pay your lawyers and pay your fucking taxes and buy your fucking Bonneville, you're gonna be broke.
Facts.
Or we could rock this joint out independent. I put some money into this motherfucking project and we can go from there. Who want to sign to Jay-Z? All I heard was $10,000, pay your motherfucking management, pay your motherfucking taxes, buy your Bonneville, and you broke. I don't want to sign.
Right.
I want to just do it independent.
Yeah, it ain't make no sense.
Like,
50
that don't
grand
sound
for 5
good.
niggas is wow.
It was
Disrespectful.
It was $50,000 up front.
Yeah.
I think $350 or a $500,000 deal, but the budget could go to $1 million. That's what he said. You know what I mean? So I don't know, it just didn't make sense. And we weren't getting no points. The points was fucked up. I think we was getting like 6 points on the album. And Gil had fucking like 12, 14 points his goddamn self on his shit.
Damn.
It's like the points is fucked up. Like we gonna be fucked. Like I'm gonna be broke. Like
it's a bad deal.
Shit ain't right.
That's crazy. Bro.
I mean, so yeah, and then in the end, we all wound up getting 30 from Rough Nation. It was all 30 apiece, and we had 2 extra members. That's where the Bianca and Rolly come in at, because Bianca and Rolly wasn't in the Rockefeller shit. It was just me, Gil, Dutch Spade, and Lava.
Yeah, that's wild. Them deals is crazy. They really be trying to get over on you. That don't make no sense. So you feel like it was the right decision, though?
Fuck no.
It wasn't the right decision?
No.
You think you should have went with the Hove joint? You think the bad deal was the good deal?
I think the bad deal would have been better than the deal we wound up signing, because I think Chris Schwartz ain't know what the fuck to do with us. Warner Brothers didn't know what the fuck to do with us. They wanted a real rap label.
Right.
You know what I mean? And we didn't record a new album. We gave them the same album over again.
Right.
No, it was actually the album that Gil paid for.
Yeah,
Put it out independent, and
Right.
then turned around and put it out again and just changed a couple songs on it. I mean, which
The joint y'all sold in the street sold like 5,000.
which we should have just recorded a new album, but we didn't. I mean, it was like y'all stealing money. So
why didn't y'all record a new album?
I mean, we always called it stealing money.
It's double up.
To do a new album, that means Gil and
More work.
motherfucking Graham, the niggas who did the first album, got to take money from their profit that we just got from these niggas
And do it
and
again.
record a new album.
Facts.
Because Rough Nation not paying for it. Rough Nation is paying for the album.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, if y'all want to do a new album, y'all got to do that shit.
Gotcha.
Like, we're paying for this album that you have.
Yeah.
So it's like, the only way to make it right is like to switch some songs out. But the songs that got switched out was only added with songs with Spade and Gil. So it was like, nah. It was, I mean, it was what it was.
Yeah.
I mean, you got paid for your performance. So in hindsight, where Rockefeller had been better, we'd have been famous, wouldn't have had
The money.
the money.
But you could have figured that shit out down the line.
Because I could have been a solo artist. That was just the group.
Right.
I could have sacrificed the group to get,
You could have got your fame and then
I could have sacrificed the group to get a bigger
and
deal
pulled
over
your
here.
bigger deal off. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Damn.
So, who knows?
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Definitely,
But,
definitely don't never know.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah, that's crazy work though. So what ended up happening? Like when do everything kind of sizzle out, come to an end with Major Figgas?
Spade got locked up.
When Spade got locked up?
It's no figures.
Yeah.
No figures when one go. You've never seen a Major Figure show. Well, we did do the Roots picnic for DJ Drama, but you never see the figures if the figures can't be the figures. You know what I mean?
Right.
And niggas is cool with that.
Right. If it ain't all of us, none of us
I
type
mean,
shit.
Spade went to jail. We still record it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because we know Spade coming home, but when Spade came home, we did record. I got about like 6, 7, 8, probably got like 9, 10 figure joints.
In 2016, you was talking about like a Figgas reunion.
Yeah, that's when I had the
That's when you did
music.
the
I got
extra
that
joint.
music. I have that music.
What happened?
$1 million worth of game.
The show started, so the other said, "Fuck it."
Yeah, like $1 million worth of game.
Damn.
What was $1 million worth of game? 2017, 18?
I feel like 2017.
Yeah, $1 million worth of game.
I think I interviewed Gil like 2016 or 15.
Yeah, we started recording. I got the Batcave in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
I got the Batcave in 2017. We started working on the Figures album. 2018, $1 million worth of game.
Mm. Was it on some like Gil just was done with rap type shit, or it just didn't make
all
sense?
his time went to $1 million worth of game.
Mm.
It was like, I mean, even when we was recording, Gil was in the studio like probably 2-3 times.
Right.
But he'll come lay his shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He'll come down like lay his shit. You know what I mean? Then it was like, yeah.
Cause he was still moving. Like it definitely, I know I've been in a couple of video shoots like prior to that, like right before that.
Yeah.
Like right
it all
before the
stopped.
$1 million game.
It all stopped when
like he songs with lights and shit. I went to the video shoots for all that shit.
that was all before $1 million worth of game.
Yeah, right before it though.
Once $1 million worth of game,
That shit was
all
dope.
his time went to $1 million worth of game. He wasn't in the studio no more.
I
Because
get
Gil
it,
used
though.
to come to the studio just to sit in the studio all day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had the Batcave. Gil would come down, we'd be in the motherfucking booth, smoking. A nigga be recording his session, and when we wouldn't even have, it's like, y'all cool, y'all can stay. We just stay in the booth.
Just rock out.
Just smoking, playing the game, put the game on mute.
Meet him studios.
Yeah, so, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
$1 million worth of game. Gil right now probably got at least $500,000 and maybe some shit of features in his motherfucking
In a
his
stash.
phone.
Yeah. You mean like niggas asking for features?
Give you 10,000, give you 20,000, give you 30, give you 50,000.
He just leaving that shit there. Yeah.
I'm retired.
Yeah. Leave it where it's at.
Like, dog, like, give me a verse. Playing around, give me a verse. Like, bump. Yeah, open up his motherfucking joint. Like, he's retired.
Yeah, he done.
Like, I got feature money sitting right here.
Yeah. So where are you at with it though? When it come to music, where's Bump at with it?
I'm done. I got an artist, Kai. She over there at the cut. Like, Kai Mercy. You mean? She on all platforms. Single out, no cap. New single coming out January 31st. Times Diner.
Oh, that's gonna be out by time y'all get this. Y'all go check that out.
Times Diner. Kai Mercy. You mean? That's what it is. But yeah. But I recently did podcast and they called me and they like, you mean, we need you to rap. It's like, no, we doing a Legends weekend.
You did Takeover.
All right, so I ain't wanna take
No,
over
that's my man. That's
all
my
right,
man.
take over
Lido.
podcast. Yep, Lido. Shout out
Yeah.
Lido, my guy. And
my man.
he was with Gil and them homie Rudy, and he hit me like, you mean, need you to do this, John? It's like, fuck. I ain't rapping years. It's like
That was your first time in a while?
years.
It's crazy because it was like, so you know me and you, like, we've been talked about you coming up here. There was some shit we've been talked about. And then I seen you on Lido joint. I mean, even then we already had our date set. But I just was like, oh, Bump he might be on or something. And it was good shit.
Years.
It was bars.
It was like, dog. It's like,
I'm like, this might be what we missing though. Cause niggas always talking about how, you know, a lot of Philly niggas sound like everybody else and don't sound like Philly niggas. So it's like you kind of gotta bring back the original.
that's what he like. I get up
know what I
there.
mean?
He like, I mean, what you gonna do? I'm like, give me the oh no. You're like, what's that? It's like, bro, Nori, oh no. It's like, we doing Legends Week. I'm doing some old shit. Like,
Yeah.
not rapping on no new shit. Like,
Right.
yeah, that's how it turned out. But yeah, I ain't rapping years. Like, it was like,
That was a good joint to say you ain't
Yeah.
rapping years.
yeah, I mean, you know.
That ain't seem like a rusty joint. I'm like, thinking you got an album that you about to drop or some shit?
No.
So you thinking about it?
Yeah, cause now everybody like, damn, you got the. It's like,
Yeah.
fuck it. So yeah, wind up started recording a joint with Petey.
Crack?
Me and Crack got a project coming out. You know what I mean, shout out Crack. You know what I mean,
Shout out Crack. What's up, Crack?
Yeah,
Cause
man.
Crack, I've been waiting on Crack for a minute too. Me and Crack talked plenty times.
Yeah, shout out that nigga. You know what I mean, Crack. Well, you got the headlock Crack. You know what I mean, once Crack get to moving around,
He moving
you
around.
got to wait your turn. Like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So me and Crack got a project. We probably like six, seven songs in. You know what I mean, shout out Petey. Gonna make that happen. I started recording the joint with Leak Moss. I mean, I gotta do some, some street shit. You know what I mean, some real. I mean, that's what I like. Just figured, let me go grab my guy Moss. You know, we from the same hood, so I mean, Moss right down the street. Link with Moss. I mean, I'm gonna do an EP of my own. This my year of music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think it's perfect timing though, cause like where we at with it, age ain't nothing but a number. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's where you could come do you, and niggas is they looking for it for real.
Well, and then I had
You know
niggas
what I mean?
like Kiss every year. Like when Kiss come to the city, I'm near.
Yeah.
And he always just like Bump, like, you still look young. You lit. Come run with me. Do something. It's like, dog, like, I don't rap. Like, but now it's like, bro,
Why
remember
not?
you said what you said?
I'm taking you up on that.
Yeah. So, no, he on it. Like, I just
Cause
got
y'all got a nice relationship too. I
That's
can tell.
my bro.
Like, yeah, you and Kiss are tight.
That's my bro. So, like, I got verses. He already said it. Like, last time I saw him, like, I got the verse for you on Crack, John. I have a verse for you, but you gotta come with Yonkers. Like, you ain't. I lost my email privileges. You know what I mean? He's like,
You gotta come do this thing in person.
He's like, you gotta come up top. Like, I mean, you ain't been up here in a while. Like,
Yeah.
come fuck with me. I give you everything.
And Kiss one of the ones too. Like I feel
my
like
guy.
Free Kiss, like with niggas who could always drop, and it's like a timeless situation. You know what I mean?
I got a nice sneaky feature from a nigga that, you know, niggas don't get features from. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I got Pusha.
Yeah.
Oh my guy. You know what I mean? You don't get
Push
no,
nasty
you
work.
don't get no feature from Push. So,
Yeah, he real selective.
I got Push.
He one of them.
I was just you know what I mean, just busting it up with Push. You know what I mean? So I got Push on deck.
Push used to be like one of my favorites though, especially when it was clips.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Well, they back. You know what I mean? They back.
Back in like motherfucking like this got to be like 7th, 8th grade. Is when I was around when clips came out. Don't let the ego push your ass, cause this motherfucker. Yo, that was my shit. Like non-stop.
Yeah, you know they had Meek Mill, Willie, and then goddamn video.
No, I ain't know it was
Yeah,
making
young
that
ass
drum.
Meek, like a little 10-year-old Meek,
For real?
Willie, and in the goddamn video. Yeah,
That's crazy. I had
we
Roscoe
shot
up
that
there
shit on
too.
Burke
He
Street.
didn't even tell me. Roscoe was up there.
yeah. We
Yeah.
shot that shit on Burke Street. Roscoe probably ain't know. It was fucking Meek. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
you know, Roscoe went down before Meek took over.
That's crazy work.
But yeah.
All that shit come full circle.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's like, fuck it. I got a feature from Kiss. I get a feature from Push. Might as well do a project.
Right. It makes sense. I tell you now, I feel like if you got a name and you like consider one of them ones in this shit and you know you still got it and you don't go for it this time, it's like giving up free money.
Well, I think,
Cause you got the internet. Niggas always complain that we'd had this back in my day. We'd had this back in my day. So go ahead and use it. Niggas out there use it. So it's like if
Right.
you don't take that op, you know what I mean? And then you connected to a lot of good names. You talking about you got a Push John. Got Gil, Wallow doing everything. Jada still moving, shaking. Raspy outside making noise.
yeah.
He got niggas, so he doing it for real, for real.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's prime time. Free just jumped out with a crazy jump.
Oh yeah, I got Mac too.
It's
I got new voice Mac.
I'm about to say,
I got new old voice Mac.
They got AI Mac out this joint.
News said I got you.
Yo,
You on FaceTime with Mac? Mac said he got me. It's like so.
they got the fucking AI Mac voice.
Mac is back.
It's like 2020. I mean 2000. You know what I mean?
Mac is shout out Mac.
This shit feeling like 2002
Shout out
right
to
now,
you, man.
This shit 2001 all over again.
Yeah, so
Let's get it. Let's
say
get it.
fuck
I'm
it, I
trying
do
to
a
see it.
project. I do a couple joints. You mean I give y'all 25. I mean I give y'all 25. You mean so. Other than that, I'm writing R&B music. Like yeah. Me and Kyle lock in. Like and crazy because I took Kyle to see Carvin. You mean and played Kyle shit for Carvin and Carvin like I like it. It's cool. It's like she was writing and shit. He was like, you ever think of writing? It was like, I don't write. I write raps. He's like, you know, music first album was my rap book.
That's
like
crazy.
how? It's like you just gotta convert that shit over.
Yeah.
And get home and then I get Kai to like start shit off. It's like, all right, let me run with that. Like, start something off for me.
Yeah.
And she'll start something off for me, and I'll run with it. And it got to the point where it's like, I could do this shit myself. Like, now I'm writing the fucking song and writing the girl rap verse. Like, yeah, we need a girl to rap that verse.
Yeah. So you been doing some songwriting and shit? Got a couple placements already? Not yet?
Not yet.
But that's crazy, and it's crazy though too, cause that's what you come from.
Yeah.
You come from the R&B, like you come from singing. That's crazy.
So, yeah.
It's crazy how
It
shit work
trips
out.
over.
Yeah.
Took Kai, and I wind up hitting Carvin about like a year and a half later, and I sent them a joint, and I'm like, what you think of this? I was actually writing it for Danny Garcia sisters. I ran into them like,
That's crazy.
write something for y'all. They're like, all right, cool.
They was just here too. CNG twins.
Yep. Like, all right, cool. I'm like, bet. Talk to Knox. Knox is they peoples. You mean that? You mean I guess we writing their music. I'm like, Knox, I just wrote this joint. You mean I'm gonna send you the motherfucking. It was on voice memo. I was so hyped about this joint. Like,
Yeah.
I can't get my artist in to fucking
Lay it.
lay it. I want you to. I sent it to him on voice memo. Never got back with me. He like, no, send it to me. Never got back with me. A couple weeks later, like Kai demo the joint. And I'm like, I'm gonna send it to him. But then when I'm listening to it, bitches is bobbing to him. I'm like, I'm not sending this to them. I'm sending this to Carvin.
Yeah.
I want to see what Carvin say before I send it to them.
Might be
They don't
do
know
something
about
with
it. Like,
this. Yeah.
evidently he don't like it.
Right.
I sent him the voice memo.
Right.
Like,
Before you try to put your stake
I
on
sent that
this.
shit to Carvin. Carvin said, please come see me.
Damn.
Like, you got something. I'm like, yeah. It's like, I was going to send this to, he's like, nope.
Yeah, hold that.
Keep that. You got something. Yeah. I mean, what else you got? It's like, you wrote this? I'm like, yeah. Next song. You wrote this? I'm like, yeah. Next song. You wrote this? Yeah. You're like, shit. Next song. You wrote this? I'm like, no. You're like, who? I'm like, her. You're like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
He's like,
You got something. You want something. That's a good play though.
so it's like, all right, bet.
And you could live a long time.
Now it's like I'm not even giving those songs away. It's like we got to write the songs, we got to do the songs. Like, you know what I mean? Now it's like whatever I write, it's like we gotta keep because we don't know what's going to be what. And after we worry about you, then I can worry about
that's a good job.
doing some shit for somebody else.
That's a real good job. You done started a whole new career on some shit.
So it's like
Back to what you used to do though.
it's like
crazy.
yeah, it's like damn, like it's like well, you told me to like it's like yeah, but y'all got a little. It's a different sound. Like he said, he won because his sound. It was the soul hood shit. You know what I mean? Nobody was doing it.
Right.
Music was the first.
music shit. We was
then
talking,
Jill came.
we just was talking about that
Then
shit.
Floetry and all that.
That music shit different,
was
though.
music.
Yeah, that music shit different, though.
Like, and that's what he like. He like, y'all got something different. And ain't nobody got this yet.
Yeah.
And after y'all do it, that's when everybody gonna come with it.
So do you see yourself like putting out any R&B shit just for you, like under you, or you just gonna keep your name strictly rap?
Oh, whatever happens, happens.
So
Like,
if it work, it work. But you really got range and you got a voice.
I'm not singing.
I'm about to
never
say,
singing.
can you sing?
No, never
Okay.
singing. I do have songs where I mess around.
Right.
Like, you mean, like,
Alright.
I'm not.
Not Chris Brown.
Yeah, I'm not Chris. I'm not singing.
Got you. I got you. I had to
I
see.
can
I
write
had to
this shit,
find out.
though.
Yeah.
And I like writing for girls. I actually had an artist. I had an artist, Jules. You know what I mean? I wrote all Jules shit. Like, Jules shit was
Your shit.
banger,
Fire shit.
you know. But she wound up, you know, like
Doing her thing.
doing her thing. You know what I mean? Shout out to Juju. She wound up doing her thing and chilling. Like, I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, so it's easier. It's like it's a hell of a lot easier. You know what I mean? It is different and it's fun. It made music fun for me. Jules made music fun for me again. You know what I mean? Because it was like I'm a mystery, but it's still me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like one of my homies, one of her girlfriends played her music for one of my homies. And he snapped like, damn, this shit crazy. Called Jules like, damn, like, what's up? Like, who you fuck with? And she was like, oh, you mean Bump? He's like, God damn it, I knew it. I knew it. I knew I heard him. Like,
Yeah.
I was, yeah, it's like, it's fun.
That
It's
shit
like,
fire,
damn,
though.
that shit fun.
That's dope. And it's dope to see you still got it in you. Working on rap, songwriting. I'm definitely excited to see where that songwriting go, because that's always an interesting lane. You know what I'm saying?
I like it. It's different.
Yeah.
You mean?
Catch a wave, you could go crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you
Man.
can still like do what you want to do.
Do what I want to do.
Yeah.
Man.
That shit is wild.
I can still be in the studio all day. You
Right.
mean, make my money and you mean still be me.
Still be
I don't
you.
have to be the artist. I mean, I don't have to go on tour.
Less stress.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All I gotta do is pump the music out. Like, yeah.
Doing the best part. Yeah.
Set that up for me. Yeah. Got that.
So besides the songwriting, is there anything else that they can expect from Bump J? You ain't thinking about getting no podcast, nothing yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did. I actually was on to the podcast before Gil. Like, Gil didn't want to do the podcast. Like, I remember Devin coming to the studio.
Devin Wade.
Stalking Gil. You gotta do it. You know what I mean? Not in a bad way.
Yeah.
But,
He saw it and wanted it to happen.
and Gil like, dog, I'm doing this. Like, you know what I mean? $1 million worth of game is, because Gil was doing $1 million worth of game on his phone.
Yeah. He was just
like-
cool with sticking with that.
Not interviewing nobody, like,
Yeah.
chilling. Like, I guess Wallow made it make sense.
When he saw the 400 billion or
'Cause-
million that shit came out.
When they first did the $1 million worth of game, when they was first like doing the auditions for it, Wallow wasn't in $1 million worth of game. It was Gil.
You said so they held auditions to see who would be like part of the cast,
Yes.
the host.
Yes.
Never knew that.
It was Gil, Rich Dollars. Yes.
Rich Dollars,
And they was interviewing for a girl.
Gil and Rich. So that's crazy work. It's a different dynamic.
It was Gil and Rich Dollars. He was interviewing for a girl. And then the next like 2 weeks, that shit was all scrapped. And it was Wallow, Gil, and Devin.
What happened? You knew what happened with Rich? No, they just said start fresh type shit.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just know Gil didn't want to do the podcast. And then Gil was like, fuck it, I'm going to do this podcast. You mean, I'm going to do it with this. I'm going to do it with, you mean, the Funny Bull. And we're going to get a girl host. Going to have auditions. And they rented the hotel or whatever. And they had auditions.
That's crazy.
For a girl host for about a week. And then 2 weeks later, I didn't even, it wasn't like he was like, yo, fuck that. I mean, I didn't even know. About 2 weeks later, they had the motherfucking promo shit with Wallow, Gil, and Devin. But it was always their shit.
Gil and Wallow.
Yeah, because it was the shit that they was already doing
on Instagram. Right.
So it just made sense. Like, why am I doing it with Rich Dollars? Like,
yeah. They went for the more natural.
It's like, nigga,
it's already right
you're
there.
the talker. Like, why am I doing this with Rich Dollars? You're the motherfucking motivational speaker. You're the talker.
Yeah.
Might as well do this shit together. I think that's how they came together. I don't know. I wasn't there.
It probably was.
But
sometimes you think harder than what you need to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You thinking you need all this extra, and that's probably why they trimmed the fat and was like, fuck it. Let's just do this.
It's us.
Yeah.
Like, we don't need nobody else.
Makes it easier.
You know what I mean? Even with the Devin, it's like,
yeah,
it's not even about him. This is us. Like, all right, you opened our eyes to this shit, but it's us. Like, you're selling us. Now you want us to say that you deserve 50% of us. How?
Yeah. That's a crazy situation.
Yeah. You mean?
Wow, John, but...
I mean, that's them.
Exactly.
You mean, shout out to my guys. You mean?
They did their
shout
thing, though.
You know?
They definitely moving. Changed the game for sure. Opened some shit up for sure.
Yeah.
So, that's why I just asked, because I know, like, it's a play. A lot of people been pulling it. A lot of people been pulling it off, too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It was like, I don't know.
You know, think
I mean,
about it.
I be on Instagram, you know, I know how to get motherfucking people's head in the uproar. I know how to, you mean?
Yeah.
I know how to make my DM go crazy when I'm bored. So it's like, maybe, you know, I can, you mean, do a little 1-2. Like,
yeah.
I always say it, but, you know, got this little joint.
You know, throw it out there, do a little one, see if it landed too. Like, you know what I'm saying? See if it hit or see how you feel about it. Shit don't hurt shit.
Right.
Talk, yeah, man. We got a studio. Come holler at us. All right. Talk about it.
No doubt.
Nah, but all right. So anything else that people could look forward to from Bump J?
Definitely gonna do my music this year. You mean? So you're gonna get a Bump project. Might be an EP. Might be an album. I don't know. You mean? Hopefully the Bump and Crack project. You mean? The Bump and Moss project. And Kai Mercy. On all platforms, no cap. You can go get that right now. Kai Mercy, no cap. You can follow her on Instagram, KYY_Mercy. New single coming out January 31st. Tom's Diner, Kai Mercy. But besides that, yes, me and Crack, me and Moss, Bump project. I mean,
I'm looking forward to that, man. I need that. Definitely need that original Philly work for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm coming with.
That Kiss feature, need all that.
Shout out Kiss.
Bring
you
all
mean?
that in.
Shout out Raspy. Shout out Pusha. You mean? My guys. You mean? Checking my inbox. Like, checking my inbox.
Yeah,
you mean? Shout out my guys. You mean? Music coming. You mean?
Let them know where to follow you at.
Bump_MF on Instagram. You mean? Bump_MF on everything. You mean? I'm around. Still here.
There you go. Moving and shaking.
Hey, trying to, man.
I'm loving it.
For the
Baby.
people.
You're looking good. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, man.
I heard the verses sounding good.
Oh, man.
It got to be. I mean, shake it up. Shake shit up. That's all to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Say that, then.
Listen, I appreciate you coming through. I hope you enjoy the food.
I appreciate everything. The food.
I mean? Shout
I'm
out
really
to
gonna be. I'm gonna be greedy when I get home.
Yeah,
like,
that's one of them. I'm not gonna do too much on camera.
On camera, like, I'm gonna be greedy when I get home.
Me. I done been here before. We ain't gonna act like that. But listen, man, y'all already know who it is. Your boy Smooth, Bump J, Cooking Up 215, and we out of here. Let's go.
You dig.
Oh,